Okay guys, I'm about to go into this dealership, give a little preface video. This weekend a friend of mine, another audiophile different from Chris Mathis, who I did a video interview on a week or so ago, but this is a different friend of mine, a longtime friend, way back to high school, audiophile as well, and he's looking to buy some new speakers and has quite a good budget. So the dealership here in Houston has YG, Rockport, MBLs, and a few others. He's interested, so he's coming this weekend to do some demo. I figure I'll do some videos of the actual demos this weekend, get his thoughts as well as the dealer's thoughts. But I'm doing a little preface today because I'm going to talk to the dealer about setting things up for a time on Saturday. When you're demoing speakers of this price range, you're going to want, kind of a dedicated session. And also I'm giving them a playlist of what we're going to want to listen to, have everything set up ahead of time so that you don't waste time and that you can really concentrate on the differences. You just don't want to make a mistake when you're spending this kind of money. So I'm going to kind of walk you through the process, hopefully with some videos this weekend. So if you may be interested, subscribe, sign up for notifications, and we'll see you soon. Okay guys, sorry I recorded that first half of the video in portrait in my car. I just got back from the dealership and did the pre-auditioning and setting up the coordinating part of the auditions this weekend when my friend comes in town. And again, it's very important when you're spending this kind of money, and especially if you're coming in town to do an audition where you just can't keep going back and auditioning over and over, that you coordinate things as best as possible. But even if you're not, you want to make sure your audition is dedicated for something that is this important of a purchase. Make sure you coordinate with your dealer, maybe even give them, like I've done, a playlist ahead of time to get ready. And make sure that we're going to come in a little bit earlier before you open so that we can have silence and not disruptions. All these little things are stuff that I want to give a shout out to 3MA Audio in Houston. Great dealership. Have nothing but positive experiences myself with them, and that's why my friend is, and other friends have bought from them as well, out of town, no problem. And my friend Doug is coming in town looking to make his first purchase with him as well. So want to give a shout out there. Finding the right dealership that can address these kind of things with you and spend that time with you is very important. And it's important to reward these type of dealers. It's very rare to find that nowadays. So shout out to Johnny and Luis at 3MA Audio. I'll give my first impressions. I did spend some time with the Rockports because that's the one speaker I didn't know very well, this one that they have. And looking at it, I didn't expect it to have full range behavior, or at least balanced behavior. I figured the beryllium tweeter in it would dominate it, and I was surprised, at least in the small room where they had it, it was very well balanced. And if anything, probably if I had to pick, it would have been more bass heavy, at least in that room. But that's the other thing I want to say. It's not a fair analysis at this point, so take my opinion with a grain of salt, because it really wasn't dialed in yet. They weren't finished setting it up. And the room that currently had it in was small and was it hadn't had all kinds of treatment that the other rooms have. So again, preface, and it's important, that's part of the value of what I did, is because now I know going in that where the Rockports are located, we do have some room issues to factor into the equation when doing an A/B, or we need to move the Rockports out and give a more fair A/B comparison, because it's not as equal as I thought all the rooms were. So this is another part of planning that should go into, and prefacing work that should go into any purchase of this kind of magnitude. So again, giving a playlist ahead of time, coordinating. Johnny and them's going to come in early for us, doing some also research. What kind of amps are you going to have for it? What is the impedance, sensitivity? All these things you need to do ahead of time so that going in before you put your money down on something, that every base has been covered, every T has been crossed, every I dotted. So I'm going to walk you through the rest of the process. Just wanted to give the first introductory video to kind of let you know where we stand right now and walk through every step. I don't know how much I'll be able to record of the auditions with the music in the background, but I'll do my best. So subscribe, sign up for notifications, and we'll see you soon.